Good morning.
Did it pop up for you? There it is. It came for me now. Good morning, everyone.
Hi, Greeter.
Good morning.
Hi, Lucian, Ramona, Gwen, Renee. Happy Sunday morning.
All right.
Yes, cheers to everybody.
Good morning.
Grab your coffee. Dang phone.
Yes, cheers.
Okay. Got that.
All right.
Yeah, we got a full house today.
Woohoo.
Sunday, August 23rd.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's already the 23rd,
Okay.
Andrea. Woo.
Can you believe it?
No. Let's see. It's flying.
Okay.
Yay, Carrie had the most wonderful birthday weekend. Happy birthday, Carrie.
I celebrated a birthday. Not mine.
Yeah. I celebrated a birthday as well.
Hey, Sharon.
I played a little poker and donated back to the universe.
Oh, lovely.
There you go. I wish I could have been there, part of that universe.
Me too.
You probably went back happy.
I love taking people's money on the poker table.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when you got a straight and you think you got it and the other guy's got a flush,
Oh, no.
That's painful.
you kind of got to go, you're welcome.
That is painful.
Yeah.
Hi, Gima. Jeanette.
Oh, good morning, Gima.
Morning, Kate, Jeanette, Lucianne.
Annie. Yay.
All right.
Anything burning in the lovely people's minds for this morning to start it off?
Except California. So
Except
thoughts and prayers go out to
Wow.
California and to
Yes,
people up
lots of prayers.
Santa Rosa. It's a rough one. And we're getting more lightning strikes
Yes,
today and tomorrow.
Today and tomorrow, yeah.
Hang on.
crazy.
I have two cousins that had to evacuate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Okay, so should we jump in on something here?
Let's jump in.
Oh, did you hear the new thing about what's happening in 2020? There's supposedly a meteorite going to hit us around
That's right.
Election Day.
That's right.
Yes, the day before Election Day, we're going to be hit. I
We
thought,
could have some
finally,
meteorite.
some good news. Finally,
It's
good news. We're gonna.
It's finally good news, right? It's like everything. You see something new on Twitter, it's like, that's something I didn't have in my 2020 card. It's like, what else is going to hit us?
But yet not surprised, right? Like
Yeah.
anything's possible this year.
Right. So they're still tracking it, but there's 3 possible spots that may hit. And I guess it's 6.1 foot long or
Something like that, yeah.
circumference. Whatever.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah. I had some guy ask me about natural disasters, and I'm like, where are you? Because it looks like everywhere's a natural
Everywhere.
disaster. So
Everywhere.
just to answer him, yes, there's a meteorite coming.
Yes, Renee says
boy.
prayers for California, New Orleans, and Iowa.
Yeah.
So I guess New Orleans is the hurricane is going towards
Right.
that. Right.
Yeah. So New Orleans, Louisiana, and Texas, wherever those 2 hurricanes are going to be coming in.
You know, they're colliding.
Wherever the perfect storm hits, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
And New Orleans got flooded out with Katrina because of all the levee breaches.
yes.
And supposedly they built them up again, but you never know. I mean, you can't. I mean, it's like, oh yeah, we got a building that's earthquake proof until the big one comes, and then they go, oh, we should have done it differently. So
Yeah, but with a double hit, like Renee's saying,
Right.
it's too much.
Yeah. You just
And,
got to be prepared, and that's what I go back to. You can't rely on other people. You have to have your prepper kit and water. If you need a generator for medications or whatever, you got to have that stuff.
Yeah. So if we were going to do a reading on that, what would the question be?
Like maybe how severe the damage will be?
It's kind of so big.
Yeah.
The question's so big.
It's so big.
It's hard to narrow it down.
I guess it would just be, and we wouldn't even have to do a question. It's basically get prepared.
Get prepared.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to say. Because you got to be pretty accurate where you want to go with it.
Yeah,
Right.
that's why I was saying the question would have to be real specific.
Right.
All right, Ramona really wants this question asked.
Oh, yeah, I see it, yeah.
Because it's all caps.
I like it because you can see it.
So basically, what 45 is saying about Biden and Harris, how's it going to affect them voter-wise? Basically what I'm getting out of that one.
It's Trump?
So whatever he's saying about Joe and Harris, is it going to affect their electability?
Yeah.
All the lies and everything he's just spewing out, is it really going to affect them?
Is it true that Trump is accusing Biden of plagiarizing?
Right. The Democrats don't like God either, so.
They're going to hurt God.
They're going to hurt God.
God.
How can you hurt God?
Wow, that's giving them a lot of power.
Yeah.
The Democrats are going to take away your flushability of your toilets, and all that good stuff. Going to remove the suburbs.
Yeah.
Morning, Gigi.
I just can't believe it. That people actually believe this stuff.
Yeah. I think he's speaking to such a small group of people. It's just so focused. They'll believe it, but
Well, of course they will. Of course.
I don't
know
think
if
any swing voters are gonna. Let's see.
I don't know if I'm just noticing it more or what, but it seems like everywhere I go, I kind of see more. I think I'm hopefully just noticing more like signs of Trump, and I finally went on Facebook yesterday. I just got sad and like I gotta get off this. It's like maybe I'm just noticing it more. I hope, but it was scary. Oh, lordy. No, it ain't gonna do anything.
No.
Trump just spewing the lies, the king of swords, and it's gonna end.
Yeah.
With a death.
Yeah, I got that he was just, he wasn't, he was just crying over spilled milk here.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get anything that's going to bring any kind of news to him. But with Joe and Kamala, they're strong enough that they're going to battle any of that. And then the Queen of Wands. So it's not going anywhere. It's not changing anybody's minds.
Yeah. Yeah, he's up to
His tricks.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got,
Right.
It's normal.
His communications is just causing a what show. What he does will bring him karma. So, that's my my little card.
Did
show.
you make a card for the S show?
So
Is that a specific card for the S show?
it could be
Yes. I love that card.
S show, or it could mean tree, like a
The
tall
tree trunk. Yeah.
or I think like fur of an animal. Like
Okay.
it can be different things, but with him, it's definitely.
That's I love it.
An essential.
No, I have the bad health and thief card coming in for Trump there regarding this whole mess. I mean, the whole question we're facing right now. Coming from just his chaotic mind there.
Yeah.
And trying to steal back what he can. And
yeah.
Interesting.
And, so no grounds. He's just coming from that space.
Yeah.
Here.
As he always does.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
He's a crazy man.
So how about asking, what we all been seeing that he's leaving. We all get the same 8 of Cups card.
Yeah.
Do we want to read on what's keeping him in office because he should be leaving? See where that goes?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's definitely, we want to look into that.
I got to write that down, Danny. What was that again? I got some text messages. I'm making sure it wasn't questions.
Okay. What's keeping Trump from bailing out of his office?
Why isn't he? Yeah.
Because he
Why
should
do we keep getting the 8 of Cups, but he's still there?
Yeah.
It's keeping him
8
there.
of Cups, 6 of Swords, and he's still there.
Swords, 8 of Cups.
And what's keeping him around?
Huh.
What's keeping 45 around? Sharon says it's Q. Q keeps him there. Fear of poisoning. Or fear of Putin.
probably.
Let's keep him.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. So it's funny when you said poison, I got this card. You see the cup she's holding? And then I got the Lover's card. So I think he's afraid of big Putin. So that's Trump. Behind him is this, it looks like Putin, for crying out loud.
Oh my God.
And then he's worried coming. He's worried not only is he worried about people in the American justice system coming for him, but he's also worried about, those deals he's made overseas with these, the Lover's card. Yeah. But he's got to go.
He's got to go.
And it's interesting you say that because he brings in all his cheeseburgers into the White House. That's why he likes McDonald's, so nobody can poison him. I got similar, not so much poison cards, but that he's just trying to balance this out. But what he really likes is the crazy, wild ride that this gives him.
Yeah.
So even though he's got some anxiety about should he stay, should he go, and he's trying to balance it, he really, really likes the fight and to dig in. And so when he's going, okay, it's time to go, then another fight comes up and he gets energized by that. And so he's just embattled.
Yeah.
With all these cards. And but he loves it. He's like, woohoo.
Yeah.
So.
And he loves being in the press.
Yeah. As long as it's his press.
Yes.
You know, he's definitely, from what I'm getting here, he's definitely, he enjoys the power, like you said, Danny, for sure. He's worried about the money thing being exposed. He definitely is worried about the what's going to happen after he doesn't have that security of the White House. That is coming in very strong.
Yeah.
And, and then we have death and the Three of Swords also coming in. This is haunting him.
Yeah.
And he sees it coming. So it's kind of like, that's the only thing that's keeping him from actually leaving is the fear of it's all shutting down and coming in at him. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that he was real worried about his money too.
Oh, yeah.
Just with these, he's reviewing it all and he's taking it all in. And
the worst thing you can have is a narcissist who's afraid, because they'll do anything.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
You're already going to do anything as a narcissist. But when they're fear-based, they're just so volatile.
Yep.
Right.
And, starting way back, he wanted to leave a long time ago. Remember that month, June, was just so horrible. He wanted to be out. He would have left a long time ago.
Like every end of the month he wants to leave.
Yeah, but I mean, so it's not like, all these readers, everybody on YouTube, we've all been getting these leaving cards. And I really believe that he kind of has checked out already, but just not
physically.
physical.
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't he left?
What you get, Scott?
It's a weird throw.
Of course.
It's a good thing I had a little chance here to think about it, but I mean, he's constantly getting that message in there to leave, the Page of Coins. But he's Five of Cups. He's delusioned. He's always trying to balance things with money. The Two of Coins. But then he's got this Temperance where it's like, I gotta hold on. I gotta hold on. I mean, he's always in thought. Temperance and the Hermit. He's always like, I need to get out of here. And then the next moment, he's like, I can't. Because then here he's burdened because of his relationships with Putin, like Andrea said.
Mm-hmm.
But then we got something coming in with a little Page of Cups. Something comes prancing in the doors. He's being judged. And there's a teamwork there. So it's kind of like someone's putting some pressure on him there, because my outcome is he's gone.
Yeah, you know what?
United States and the Tower moment.
Yeah, and you guys aren't going to believe this, but I just did a little 5-card spread, just what's going on with Trump, and you'll never believe what came out.
Oh my gosh.
The 8 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups came out again. Here's Trump. Here's the 10 of Swords, and here's the 8 of Cups. Can you believe that? We're
just talking about it.
Just like what you have got there, you still have him leaving.
Yeah.
And the thing is that right now he's so keyed into his TV show, The Republican Convention. And that was maybe what I was picking up. What's going to happen after the convention? Because I'm thinking that he's not going to get the ratings, even though I think he's kind of like people want to see what he's going to do next, what he's going to say next, so they may, but it's just so painful to watch.
Yeah.
So I don't, they may turn it on and then turn it off. So what happens if his ratings are horrible? Is that going to just push him over the edge? Say, I'm out of here. That's
true. Hey, Danny, Scott, you guys, Andrea, why don't we do a a reading specifically on the effects of the convention on Trump or something.
Okay.
Can we word
Yeah.
it?
That was one of the questions. If looking at it again, if he's going to be even nominated.
Right. We did that one. We did that.
We did it
and
last
thought
week.
It's going to be some woman, but let's.
Yeah,
should we
I was
take-
getting like maybe a 60% chance they wouldn't even like nominate him.
Okay.
So let's start with that first.
Okay, so we're gonna what Scott? Which one?
Is the nomination would happen what, Thursday? I think.
Yeah.
So are they even gonna nominate him?
Oh, ooh.
Because last Sunday we were getting a female. We were getting a female energy coming in.
Heebie-jeebies on that question, even.
Yeah, I
On the
did too.
question.
Well,
There's got to be some tower moment that's gonna stick one of these days.
Yeah.
The secret tapes of his sister are now coming out.
yeah, did you hear that? Oh, I was laughing that up this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Did she ever spill some beans?
She's like, I know I'm saying too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Keep on talking.
People around yeah, that's right, Kathleen. Just
Like if his own sister says he's a piece of crap,
and niece.
then you know.
Andrea, yeah, thank you. Keep.
All right.
Yeah, YouTube. We're just having a good old time.
Are they going to nominate Trump at the RNC convention?
Renee Rogers says he's going to speak every night at the RNC. Oh,
Yeah, 10 o'clock. He's gonna spew some lies every night,
mm-mm.
and then he's not gonna do nothing. It's gonna be like a little vacation hiding out.
Mm.
Say it, Danny. You say it best. He's gonna be bunker boy. He's gonna be a week-long bunker boy.
Week long.
For entertainment purposes only.
Wow. Wow.
God, I am getting all kinds of that female cards again.
Me too.
I haven't flopped yet.
Look, look, Andrea.
I'm still thinking of bunker boy.
Okay, let me see if I can get it straight on here. So we have the Three of Swords for Trump and an offer coming in to a female.
Oof.
New journey.
I've got
Lion.
work going on behind the scenes. Again, this woman, who is she? And it's going to be a surprise attack on Trump. She knows about it. She's going to come flying in, whoever she is.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah, I feel like they've been talking about it and setting it up.
yeah. Well, I just had a thought though. Is this? Well, I don't know. This is probably her taking him down. You know, he's sitting at the table now with no one. But or is it a legal surprise that they pull him down, like Pelosi pulls him down?
Ooh.
I'm not sure which way this is.
We could look in both directions.
But this woman, she's not fooling around. Whoever she is, she's got a plan.
And I think she has
Well,
more than one plan because she's thinking about all the things that Trump can throw.
Right.
And so she's coming up with, well, if he does this, I'm going to do this type of thing.
I don't know what Pelosi can do, but she said there's no way in H that he was gonna accept the nomination at the White House. That's the People's House, and but he's still planning on it there.
This could be, could be several women. Like, is that his niece coming in with more evidence this week? Like the tapes of his sister talking against him. It could be several women, but it's very strong.
So
I think he's going to have a tough week.
I do. Yeah.
Is that tough? Is that a tough card?
Yes.
Yeah. How about that one?
Yeah.
That doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got the 7 of Cups for the final outcome, which he's still going to throw all this stuff out. However, when I was focusing in on that card, it's gonna be a celebration, because I didn't get that this is so much Trump, but it's somebody putting out a bunch of different ideas to get him to go. And when I declared,
Danny, that card, can you lift that card up again? Is that a female in there?
it is.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah. Interesting. Yep.
Yeah. 7 of Cups. And so I pulled the clarifiers on it, and I got the 3 of Cups, which is more women celebrating.
Yep.
I got the spy in the camp, someone taking something and bye-bye. And it was heartbreak.
Oh, wow. Wow, the 3 of Swords too.
So, I mean, and the whole spread is just real dark with a lot of fast news coming. So,
Greeter's bringing up Bayo. Scott Bayo. that would be a good one to check into.
Why?
I used to love him when he was Chachi.
Right? Yeah, what happened to Chachi?
Chachi one too many snorts, probably.
yeah.
What did you get, Scott, in your card?
Oh, something's coming out big time.
Yeah.
I don't think they're nominating him. Here's the tower right next to it.
Wow.
We got some action, some lies coming out with the Page of Swords. That's my liar card. And then, hello, here's your woman with the Queen of Cups.
Yep.
Old Donnie's going to be in prison mode. He's feeling trapped. Something new is charging in here with that Queen. Knight of Cups. So then we got 10 of Swords. Nothing's good. New messages coming out. Loans and documents.
Wow.
It's coming quickly.
Got that.
Oh, I had the 8 of Swords too. Yep.
Yeah, me too.
And then my last 2 are him going to the hospital.
Oh.
Ooh. Interesting.
Ooh.
Trans response.
The 4 of Swords is my going to the hospital card. And the Hierophant would be a higher place, like a hospital, Walter Reed. Could be a chaplain there too. Who knows? But the final outcome there was going to the hospital.
And that's a way for him to save face.
Yeah.
Right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
But it's not showing. It shows a new woman coming in, and it shows things coming out, and they're nominating someone else.
I have to back you up there on that one, Scott, about him going to the hospital. I have concern, bad health, and the official. So,
wow.
It's
not going to be dull, whatever happens in the next week.
It's going to be interesting.
Will the convention start on Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
Thursday is
goes
going to be big.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's going to happen Thursday? Something. It's a major shifting.
wow.
It's kind of interesting that 2 hurricanes are colliding on the same week. It's almost like
Okay, so Denise,
yeah.
Isn't there some kind of huge astrological shift this week? Someone was saying something about some kind of moon phase changing or something. I don't know. I'm not an astrologer, but if anyone knows.
So I know we're moving out of Leo. So Denise was asking, would 45 use this as the hospital as an escape route?
Well, hello. Didn't we just get the same kind of vibe on his brother Robert last week?
Right.
So this
Entertainment only with cards.
Entertainment only with cards, please.
All right.
We got a little backlash on that one.
40, yeah, a little bit. 45 using illness as an escape.
But before you go there, I just pulled on Trump on Thursday. What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Trump on Thursday. First card was, where's my camera? Trump, King of Pentacles, being crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. Another woman.
Wow.
So you got the Page of Coins, Two of Cups, Death.
Oh.
Wow.
And possible future judgment.
Wow.
So there's some news coming out that is gonna make them make a choice. And again, I got a woman crossing Trump. So
wow.
Two cards I pulled on Thursday is he's going to turn psycho, and fate's going to finally arrive with the Wheel of Fortune.
What's going to happen?
Let's pray on it.
He's going to turn psycho?
Well, even more so.
Exactly, Danny.
Entertainment only. Entertainment only.
More than normal. Let's go that route. All right.
Okay, so what's the specific question we're tapping into right now?
It was yours, Andrea. You roll it out perfectly for us.
Roll it out for us, Andrea.
It's my question?
Yeah, you said about him using the illness to escape.
Okay,
You roll it out perfectly how you want it.
Okay. The question is, will Trump use an illness as a cover to disappear? Now, that could be like faking his death sort of thing. So he has an excuse to leave. So either faking his death and flying away on that plane to some other country, or using an illness to say he has to step down. So is he going to use health as an excuse?
Ooh.
I'm going to read on, is he going to meet up with Elvis?
Yes.
There you go. Secret detox.
Yeah. Is Trump going to use health in any way to step away from the goal of illness or his death?
I'm kind of feeling he ain't going to get the opportunity because he's watched too closely.
Yeah, I'm getting that woman again. So, you're right. Somebody is on him.
Okay, health as an excuse. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, look at these cards.
Does he ever get good cards?
It's all swords. 5 for 5
Wow.
so far.
I got a lot of swords too.
Oh my god, then the devil. and then he's a hangman. And then the fool. Holy. And then the eight of cups running away thing.
Yeah, woo.
Oh my god, this is bad. Only thing I don't have is the tower.
I
Is he
think
using
the
it?
announcement of the woman is just gonna make, as you say, make him completely nuts. And it's gonna come so fast. I think, and he's gonna feel so defensive and confused that his plan is to slink off to Russia. But then I feel like, again, this woman, is this Pelosi? She'll get him at the airport or something, right? Like, it's just not going to happen. It was escape mode for sure. What do you guys get? Do you get a health excuse or anything?
I got a lot of burdens, but it's definitely a plan.
Yeah, definitely a plan in place. I have the Two of Wands with the Five of Cups, putting that plan in place there.
The Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is my feeling the plan. You know, he's got a choice. Do I stay or do I go?
Yeah. So I got at the center of this a new start with the Ace of Cups. And it's bringing justice. We got the Devil, and we got the Six of Coins. But in this deck, it's all the interconnectedness of the money and how everything's all tied together. There's going to be some big news that comes out. And again, just to piggyback on what you said, Andrea, Queen of Coins with the Ten of Pentacles, and we got news coming really fast, running up that hill. So I think I don't see any death cards or anything, but
he has an escape plan. Yeah.
I do see him alone and hunkering down. So
yeah, it ain't looking good.
Yeah. And he is looking for, the final outcome was that he is looking from shelter from all the storm. So whether he gets that or not, I didn't see it.
Right.
Yeah. And I do have to say, I just threw some more on it, and we have these two coming out with the Eight of Cups and the Tower.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's definitely his plan, but it's not going to work.
Yeah.
That's your devilish idea with the devil. The Hangman's feeling like he wants to fake his sickness and go on that new journey with the Fool. So, but everything in the whole throw is like it ain't gonna work. But that is his plan to somehow cause a distraction, in that respect too.
It's going to be
thwarted.
Yeah. I mean, he must be furious today after he heard the tape of his sister.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't read that stuff.
You don't think?
No.
You think he listened to that?
He only watches
Fox?
Listen to Fox, QAnon, and One Network or whatever. So he wouldn't know about it.
Maybe from Twitter.
A joke.
I was gonna say,
he probably follows Pelosi and Eric Swalwell and everyone on Twitter just to see what he's saying and then to debunk it, whatever, Kristen had a pretty interesting throw here. If you looked on the chat, if you can see it, uncover the news. Kind of backed up what we were saying about him. Will Trump leave soon? 8 of Wands. Here we go quickly. We got a Tower. 4 of Coins would feel like working in that change. 4 of Swords. There's your sickness card. 5 of Coins. All worried about everything. 7 of Wands. That's that working on an action. So it looks positive there for Kristen's. All right. Okay, we did that. I had maybe a fun question, whatever, but what's in the mind with Tiffany Trump, right?
Tiffany Trump.
Why is she speaking at the RNC?
That is surprising.
She's supposed to be the good one,
Yeah.
right? She got her doctorate degree or whatever. Is it a ploy? Is she going to say something? Why is she speaking at the RNC?
He had an empty time slot. He needed to fill.
Daddy slipped her 100 to come speak quick. Empty time slot. That's good.
Why is Tiffany?
Empty time slot. I'm still dying over here. That's hilarious. Probably because James Woods is in jail or something.
Who's the guy in the musician, the cat scratch fever guy?
Ted Nugent.
Ted Nugent.
Oh.
Ted Nugent. He isn't available either. John Voight's in a mental hospital. Who else is there?
Ted Nugent. All right.
Ted Nugent. Cat scratch fever.
Oh, jeez.
Tiffany, what's up with you? Huh. Long time ago, I got her and her mother were working on a Being Trump book. I wonder if it's to take notes on a book, just to get in the inner circle a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Or is she on the deal with the woman switcheroo?
So that's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah, Andrea. Yeah.
I've said it before, and I don't know why I think it. Is the announcement going to be that Pence is out and Ivanka is the VP, and that is why, what's her name, Tiffany will be there because to support her sister. I don't know. I might need more coffee. I don't know.
Andrea, I'm getting the sense here, I'm not done throwing cards down, but I'm getting the sense so far that kind of the feeling along, I feel like this is what you were saying a little bit, that she's kind of doing this. She's been on the outside of the family, right?
Yeah.
This is what I'm seeing. She's been feeling on the outside of the family. And this is the opportunity to get in there, but I don't think it's an up and up. I'm curious to know what she's going to be bringing out.
Yeah.
Because she's coming into it with kind of F you type of, and I've been on the outside of this family, or on the outside. What in the world are they thinking?
I'm getting she's got a plan. There's a plan here because her message is going to bring death. There's a message.
I think you dropped it.
Yeah. You don't have to. Yeah, and then we got 4 of Cups and 5 of Cups. There's a lot of sadness going on after her message she brings out.
Yep.
7 of Wands is working on a new action journey. Something new is coming in emotionally for 45 in the family. It feels like she's got a plan. I'm not getting like the mother involved or anything. It's like she's like takedown mode. It isn't family oriented.
Yeah, I'm getting that too.
It's like she's gonna pretend that she's gonna say one thing, but she's actually gonna say something else when she gets there.
And so the bottom of the deck is a 2 of coins. So that's like juggling how to do it. So she's preparing, and the top was death, endings.
Is she the miracle we need?
I think I need to clarify.
I think.
Sun card.
Ooh.
For when you were saying, is she the miracle that we need? So that was at the bottom of my deck, the last card. I think they think that she's just going to kind of toe the line. But first card was, the 7 of Swords, which immediately I hit, well, she is the outsider. These are all the Trump kids that are inside. She's on the outside, and it's being crossed by the 10 of Wands. So she's got so much information that she can pull out, and she just needs to figure out at the base of it which wand she wants to pull out. But she is pulling something out with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. She's a lot stronger than people think of her. So I wouldn't want to mess with her.
I know.
Also,
I think you're on that.
I don't know what that card is. What is that? Oh, yeah. 8 of Cups.
Oh, that's your leaving.
6 of Swords.
That's the other leaving.
More leading card.
Undercover, her cards backed it all up as well. The cards that
Tiffany, turn on daddy.
Yeah.
But
high emotion. Let's see where we got.
We have some old wounds here coming up. And I think this is about her opportunity to almost get back at her dad.
Wow.
I mean, really, we do. We have her, and she's evening the score here.
Yeah. I didn't expect to see this kind of stuff, but
I didn't either.
Yeah, right.
We might have tapped into something here.
Yeah. And
where is it? I lost it. Oh, I was going to clarify something. Oh, yeah. I'm going to clarify that.
I'm going to throw again to make sure. Are we sure? You know,
Yeah.
She's really going to use the world stage here to.
That would be big.
I wonder if she's been in contact with Mary.
Yeah.
She just graduated law school. I feel she's not a fool.
Not a fool.
Right.
Not a fool. I
got the Queen of Swords.
You know.
She knows what she's doing.
Marla kept her away from that family all these years. Something's up.
So I mean, the Republican convention, she's got info that could put her own father in jail. She's making a decision whether to drop that at the convention, and then I'm getting the yes at the deck.
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
Did we find the woman that's coming in?
Oh my gosh.
Is she the woman?
Oh, interesting.
Not the replacement. She's the bingo. She's the bingo. Wow. Well, that's what I'm clarifying.
You're right, Lori. Simply because one went to law school does not make one intelligent.
Well, I know you got Rand Paul and others. Or he's a doctor, whatever it is, you know what I mean. But no, I just get the sense of her that she's not
right. She's not, yeah. Gosh, when I try to tap into her though, I feel anxious. Like,
yeah, her stomach feels like it's turning.
I do. I just feel like,
yeah.
This is not a light thing. Like she's not taking this lightly, whatever this is. It's scary.
Yeah, I have a headache, so.
Oh, God. Okay, yeah. Tiffany's bringing in something from the past with that Six of Cups. She's bringing something in. Why are my cards messed up here? Yeah, they're backwards. Ah, yeah, and then it's going to bring up something of sadness from the past. It might even be something about her mom.
Oh, her mom would have tons of information.
Yeah, she might be bringing out some truth on the public stage.
Right.
Because then here's her victory with the Six of Wands. Yeah, she's juggling and worrying how to do this. Five of Coins. So then we got the Three of Cups. So that feels like toasting her mother.
Because her mother has an NDA, so she can't talk about 45 at all. But Tiffany could, unless they sign NDAs.
You know, whatever she's doing, it's. And then here's 45 in the hermit mode with the Ten of Swords in his back.
Yep.
Oh, those are good cards.
They're peachy. It's real peachy. This is a clarify. This is a clarify of what Tiffany's got going down.
Right.
So I did the clarify as well. The center of the reading is the Ten of Swords. This is what she's bringing.
Yeah.
And surrounding this Ten of Swords are all wands, which is she's bringing on that fire. Oh, jeez. Besides the Seven of Swords too. But she is bringing on all that fire. And so her intention is pretty clear there as far as this is not rainbows and butterflies that she's bringing.
No.
Interesting. This is a very interesting.
Has she been left? Yeah. Has she been left out of the family money? You know, is she getting any money? Because what I got is the Six of Coins, but in this deck it's just all wrapped up, all tight. She isn't getting any. So, and then I got the Devil card. So she's chained to somebody. She knows some great information, and the Page of Coins, which is bringing out a new. When I looked at this, I said, no, she's bringing something to the light, but it's upside down, so it's going to be ugly. That's kind of what I got.
Wow. Wow, guys.
All right.
Yes, love, peace. Wow. Jeez.
So he's got his niece against him, his sister on tape against him.
Right.
Usually the daughter coming forth with what she knows and what her mother would have known, Marla Maples. Crazy.
And is she talking to the brothers and Ivanka or is she just like doing this
secret
in a little solitary room going, what am I going to do?
Amazing. Because we keep seeing women taking them down. So
yeah.
I forgot the name.
I just asked, is she in cahoots with Mary? Oops.
Lovers.
Yep, she's in cahoots with Mary.
What's the word? The bad biatch.
Woo!
I forgot the name of the sub here, but ask the question about, the woman that always brings Trump down. Let's just throw a general on the personality and traits of the woman that supposedly brings him down. Or
Okay.
if it's multiple or whatever.
This anonymous woman that we keep getting.
The anonymous woman that supposedly brings him down. Let's see what the personality is and see if we can dissect who it could be. If we get some kind of lawyer card or something or educated card, well, it's Tiffany then, right?
Yep.
Or a family card member, you know.
Tell us about this woman.
The infamous woman that supposedly takes him down. A general reading on who it is. Who is this woman? Or is it an empress?
My first card, Queen of Cups.
Cups.
Queen of Cups. Somebody that's got some information. Anyway, I'll keep going.
That could be in the family.
Yeah.
Ian McGrath says Audrey Strauss, SDNY. Who else?
Interesting.
Typical Trump. Oh, I lost my cards.
Whoa.
What are you seeing, Andrea?
Whoa.
I'm getting such a long story here.
Oh, tell us the story.
If it's Tiffany, that's going to hurt. That's funny.
Okay.
Cherish says, I think it's multiple ladies.
I think it could be multiple ladies. So whoever she is, she's going to bring back. I got too many cards to show you. About, her communication will bring it out. I got the rose upside down, or the flower, but that's usually Pelosi, but I don't think so. I think it's usually my legal card too. So she's got new legal evidence on all the money. And the reason I think it's a relative is because they're heartbroken about the way they've been treated. And they don't want him to win. So look at Black at the convention. Right? To bring him down. Then I get a pink card, which would indicate, probably Tiffany, then a yes, and then 45. And it just keeps going. Like, she wants to bring him down.
Oh my.
And she's got the goods, and she's got like, I think she's worked with a lawyer, or this could be she is a lawyer. She wants to bring him down. I think it's a relative. And the base of the deck is the family card.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely got in the family card here.
Yeah, I did too.
It needs to be a 13 spread here.
I got a 2 spread here. It's linked to the things he's done to the family. So, him acting like king, what. So that could be his niece, his sister, his daughter, all of them were his ex-wives. Like,
and Dave said that, she's totally for climate change and all the climate stuff, and Trump is destroying the world, so the earth. So
Marlo would be in on it. So
yeah.
I would say. Oh, that's okay. I do get that she's very tight with her mom.
Carrie says, why was his brother's funeral at dawn? What the hell? Yeah, interesting.
Dawn.
Oh no, she said at the damn White House.
Oh, at the damn. Oh, sorry.
Almost
I
dawn.
said at dawn. I'm like, at dawn. That's interesting. I didn't know. There you go.
Okay.
Thank you for correcting my reading there.
No problem.
I'm looking at my phone that's a mile away. So
I got similar cards. So she's going to be bringing out news, Queen of Cups here. It is an emotional choice for her to make. It's not easy at all with that 2 of Swords. She's bringing out the sun. That's at the base of the reading. In the past, as it relates, her just being mistreated, and she wants to move on from that. She's bringing out news, whoever this woman is. someone's leaving on the Chariot, right? It's going to cause a lot of anxiety she knows it's going to, it could have the possibility of him leaving, but she's still anxious about whether she should do this or not.
Probably terrified.
Yeah, it's a new emotional start. However, and this is where I get the family, it's with the Lover's card and the Queen of Swords. So I'm leaning towards somebody that has that law degree.
Yes.
Tiffany.
Can I back that up for you real quick here?
Yeah.
I have over the family. I have the courthouse, the lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then at the base, she knows a lot of secrets. She knows the truth. It's a big burden, but she's protecting her back on this one. So she is protecting herself.
That's a good read.
And here's another family card for me. So
Relationship. Yeah.
I think it's Tiffany.
And I want to say I have there you go. The female here.
Yeah.
Right next to this. So when you read these together, it's her.
Right.
It's that female. But I don't see that she's alone. I see that there are people surrounding her. We have also, I feel like she's not going in this alone. Okay. Yeah. She has other people that are helping her out. Because I do have a man surrounding those cards as well, which means I think she's getting that support. She's not stepping in this completely alone.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm bringing up, this is a plan beyond her mom and everyone else. Because towards the end of this reading, I'm getting a feeling it has to do with Mueller and the Russia side. It's like she's going to expose something. She's been working with someone of high authority, with the Magician and King of Coins. And it has to do with the Sun Intelligence Report, Mueller, and everything. It's like she's helping with the lawyer knowledge, because the King of Cups is my Mueller card, and that's in the ending. And I wasn't feeling that's emotionally high, getting, balance. I was getting drawn to Mueller. So it's everything has to do with this. This is a plan.
Yeah.
With lawyers.
I agree. I think she's working with
in action.
Federal agency or
GGB is asking if we think the RNC is part of this.
I don't think so. Because my final card is the Fate, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Bring them down. And above it is Victory. It works. 6 of Wands.
So you don't think the RNC is bringing her in on it? Part of her. No,
I got the only family card celebration kind of feeling is the 3 of Cups I got.
Okay.
And then the new journey with the Fool, changing ways. That's on top. Sad about everything that went on with the 5 of Cups, but it's whatever they're bringing. They want to bring the devil down. The United States is chained with that strength. That's together. And what was it? The preparing was in the middle. Everything in the whole thing is about her preparing the devil, to remove the devil, and who she's working with, what she's got, and what she's bringing has strength. It's powerful. It's gonna be damaging.
I am.
And it's fated. And it has to do with Russia and his ties. You're probably right. She did talk with, she read the reports, right?
Right. Yeah.
I do get it. She read the reports. She knows, and she's been in contact with higher people. This magician. And there's 2 male figures around it with the King of Pentacles, King of Cups. And here's she read it. It's right underneath the Mueller, the king, the Knight of Pentacles. It's others, materials. So I'm feeling like she read the reports. She's been informed. This is really strange. But she's bringing something. This could be I always had like a vision picture of something being unredacted that would bring Trump down.
Right.
You know, and then we always felt this being.
Yeah, we got that last week. I think we got that last week where something would be unredacted. Yeah.
That'd be freaking amazing if, you know, she stood up there and then unveiled something that's been blacked out in front of the DNC, or RNC, who all the Fox News people and everything would be watching. Comes up with a speech prepared by Mueller, or, you know, or a crew of Mueller.
Anxious about Thursday for her.
Yeah.
This is the major stuff coming out here.
Yeah.
Seriously.
This does not feel good. And so we just need to send out some white light to her.
Mm-hmm.
Is she on Thursday? Is that what you said? When
She's
is
on
she?
Thursday.
I'm just feeling it. Or this week, whenever it is.
Thursday's the nomination. So,
Yeah.
you know, if she brings us out on a Wednesday, if she's speaking, then per se, whoa, bingo.
Right.
They all got to turn heads and like.
You know, and the crazy thing is that Trump changes his mind so much. So the order all gets changed up. I mean, because she's kind of the outsider, you know, is he going to put her on first and that's going to just like spin everything as it goes on? That's kind of interesting. But I was thinking when we were talking about this, what's the RNC thinking? Because no big RNC people are there. It's just all family. The only one is, I think, Nikki Haley.
Pretty much.
And My Pillow.
Nikki Haley and who's
My pillow.
My Pillow guy.
the South Dakota governor, Noam.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be there. And then Tim Scott, his only black friend.
And that couple that had guns outside of their mansion.
In St. Louis.
Oh.
They went to Walmart right before to load up on bullets.
I'm surprised he ain't got the pardoned Gallagher there. They can't find a job now. That Navy SEAL he pardoned, and now he can't find him.
Somebody said, "What, Danny? The RNC actually thinks?" My bad. Sorry.
Whoa, what? Will everything spell? Kristen's throw. Will everything spell the RNC? Strength reversed. 8 of coins, 6 of cups, King of coins, judgment, 8 of cups leaving.
Okay,
I'd say big time if the strength wasn't reversed.
Yeah. 6.
That could be worry. That could be worry with the strength reversed.
Judgment reverse.
Oh, the judgment was reversed?
Yeah. 8 of cups reverse.
I never reverse unless I feel it's negative.
Well, the asteroid hit the Earth. Should we read on that one?
Ooh.
Yeah, should we get out of this Trump energy and
Let's
RNC?
get away from Trump for a minute.
Let's just get out of this energy.
I also have a question from someone, if Marianne Williamson, will she be in the Biden administration?
Okay, Marianne.
Because she wasn't one of the speakers at the DNC, was she? Because they said they had all the past.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. Marianne Williamson, was she the Republican or
No.
in 2016?
She's a spiritual one.
Right.
You know, she's a Democrat.
Was she 2016 or
She was running this year, last year.
this
whatever.
year? Okay.
Yeah.
But she wasn't invited to the
Right.
big love fest that they had.
Oh yeah, 110 for the asteroid.
What do you see, Debbie?
Oh, what am I? Oh, I haven't.
So the
No,
question.
I thought you were channeling something.
So
Oh,
Danny,
I was looking at the chat. Sorry.
Okay, I thought you were channeling.
Thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what I look like when I'm channeling. You called it right.
will my hemorrhoids get sent back to the Earth? Is that what it is? Oh, I mean asteroid.
The asteroid? Okay.
Oops.
Is an asteroid going to hit the Earth?
Asteroid hit the Earth. Will the hemorrhoids hit the Earth? Oh, asteroid. Got to keep it the mystery deck, I guess. Asteroid hit the Earth.
Because that's all we need, right?
Right. Ooh.
Na, 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 na. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wow, wow, wow.
I'm a bit worried about it.
Yeah,
Me too.
got a headache back again.
You know, when I was tapping in, I was seeing possible impact there when I was in the little video I got. But I mean, here's the first three cards that came out. We have the Five of Pentacles there, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Swords, needing to move to out of the area of where it hit.
Yeah.
Are you guys getting other things?
Well, my first two cards, Death,
Yeah,
crossed by a Hermit.
Hermit.
So, and then I just have it coming in fast. I have Five of Swords. So it's going to really upset the economy. And it's just going to be flying in and disrupting a lot. So
I got my yellow card is due, so when it does hit, it is going to be bad. It's going to be around the election. Yes, it's going to hit and turn the world upside down, cause a you-know-what show, and again, disrupt money and the chain. It's going to be a chain of events that happen
Because of it, yeah.
No.
I'm not really getting disastrous cards, but yeah, I do have it's gonna hit. It's the world. And
Wherever it lands, it's going to be a doozy.
I'm getting a pull more towards Europe, Russia, where it's gonna hit the worst with the Empress. So the Empress card, when I'm thinking about the world stage, it's always been the evil three, like Russia, China, Iran. So it feels like actually, and my visual I'm getting is kind of like sprays, not damaging, kind of impacts, but it more like bit breaks through and just kind of sprays. So yeah, people might get possibly hit with large, hail type things. It kind of feels like, but I do have some decent cards with the Queen and King of Wands. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's horrible. The Empress is a loving nature, nurturing kind of thing.
right.
People are working on it with the Seven of Cups and Knight of Coins. Another Knight of Cups. So but definitely something's gonna happen. Because I think the first three were.
Lori C says, well, it's 2020. It might as well.
You might as well, yeah. Hangman, King of Swords, and a victory on the hit.
Okay.
So, and that affects the world. So it feels more like spring. You know, I'm not really feeling like there's like a boom, big thing that hits somewhere. It feels more like it's spring.
I hope your version's better than what I thought.
Yeah, I'm not getting like a tower, and that kind of things. It feels like it is affecting. Because better energy comes in later with this throw with the King of Wands, Queen of Wands.
Do they know where it? Do they know its trajectory, like where it's supposed to? Roughly?
Unknown. What I read, it's kind of like it could miss us, it could hit us. There's nothing guaranteed yet because it is what months away.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it's supposed to hit the day before the election. So Andrea, you're spot on. I mean, as far as the timing, for sure. And Danny, what did you already say yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh my Lord.
I'm so.
Yeah, it's supposed to pass on the eve of the U.S. presidential election.
What crazy times.
Oh my goodness. That one really gave me a headache. So I think it's.
Oh, so we see if since we're going on natural disasters, see if those two hurricanes are going to collide, or the tropical storms are going to collide, and how bad it could be for like Mississippi area and Texas, and that's supposed to be during the RNC week. Supposed to be hitting next week, I guess.
Yeah.
What's our feel on the tropical storms coming up?
Dave says if it impacted directly on the White House, we would know how the feels about Trump.
And 170. And then we can go back to Marianne Williamson. What do we got? We got 20.
The main thing I'm receiving is really people are just at the end of themselves already, So this is just
another,
it's just too much. And so the challenge is just finding, even just emotionally, preparing and getting, it's just like, it's almost like a lot of people are in that place of just giving up.
And that's what I'm picking up on real hard is the need for balance and really coming together. And this is to me, this Lover's card is protection. So it's surrounded by a bubble. So I'm a firm believer of putting bubbles around us to keep things from coming in at us.
Yeah.
And it is going to take some strength. So whether it's just these times or that specific two hurricanes, I think it's wider than the two hurricanes.
Danny, I was specifically tapping in for the hurricane. And the challenge was the strength card. That was the challenge card. And it's finding that strength to endure just one more huge hit like that.
Yeah.
So I got the two hurricanes are going to collide.
Okay.
but not exactly sure what, like, where it's going to be the worst. But it is going to hit, and it's going to affect the Republican convention. This could also be Texas could be hit pretty hard. The star. A lot of people are going to be affected by this. Unfortunately, I see chaos and like topsy-turvy sort of.
Huh.
What do you think, Scott?
A mixed bag.
Yeah.
The Three of Wands and the USA, the Queen of Cups, but that's loving and nurturing energy. But the Three of Wands here is making me feel like a relaxing. But the Five of Swords and Three of Swords it feels like a collision, right?
Yeah.
The chaos, there's going to be collision. But then I'm getting the Moon and the Lovers. So it feels like there's some kind of aspects that might change how drastic it's going to be. So the Lovers is a union, right? This is supposed to collide. It's like something in the atmosphere or something's going to change how this collision's going to work and push it somewhere else. There is going to be some movement. People have to move. You know, there may even be loss of life because it's going to pick up. But the ending is okay. It feels like there's some kind of aspect that's going to, you know, atmospheric, astrology, planets, something's going to make it not be this perfect storm, you know, by colliding. It just feels like something's gonna change to not make it as bad as it could be.
I hope so.
Because I have the sun and the working on the aspects. This is making me feel like there's something coming in. The Seven of Cups with the aspects of astrology, something changes it. That's what I'm feeling. But there is going to be movement. People are going to have to run away from their areas. You know, there may be a few deaths with the Four of Swords, unfortunately. But something's not going to happen. It feels like not making it as bad as it could be with the two colliding.
Yeah, maybe it colliding. I definitely have it colliding with the crossroads here and the devil.
I don't know. I just pulled cards.
And then I have the broken chalice. So I'm wondering, with what you were saying, Scott, and I was pulling these cards while you were talking, we have the crossroads, so it's crossing, definitely with the devil.
Yeah.
But it's with the broken chalice here, it could be kind of breaking
itself down.
Yeah.
Instead of making
I'm wondering,
a huge storm that'll actually like
kind of break it down. It's still going to hit. There's still going to be that impact, but it may not be as devastating as it would have been if they both came in like that.
Maybe they'll come in softer than planned. Like they'll collide, but it won't be at maximum peak of a hurricane or whatever, right?
I know it seems to, you know how a lot of times when it hits land, you know, it was a category 5 and then it's all of a sudden a category 1 and right as it's hitting the land. We can pray for that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Weird times. And then we got, is any water going to hit California for these fires?
Well, we're supposed to be getting thunderstorms today through the next couple of weeks, and with rain. I'm under a flash flood watch now.
Oh, wow.
But with that comes lightning. So is that going to be more fires? And We just need some locusts.
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 Yeah.
Then I know, end of the world as we know it.
Luckily, the killer bees passed by.
Yeah.
Yeah. All we need is like a scene from Independence Day to come.
I don't know if you guys
We're gonna attack.
watch Ona's Tarot. You know Ona's Tarot? So she yesterday was talking about the animals. And you know how animals sense things ahead of humans, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And she just noticed some differences. And then I was thinking, usually I see a lot of birds around here, and I haven't seen birds or
Oh my
squirrels.
gosh.
Now, mind you, it's a heat wave up here. Believe it or not, Canada can get heat waves. So I don't know if it's that, but I was just started thinking, what is going on, right?
Yeah. New world. I gotta cut up for 1 second. Hang on.
I don't know. I seen plenty of animals. Almost hit some deer last night coming home.
Okay, well, as long as you don't hit them, that's okay.
They ran right in front of me. I'm like, whoa. All right. You want to read on Marianne Williamson? What's her future?
Hey, greeter, TK.
Political?
Which one? Who?
Marianne Williamson.
All right.
Who is that?
She's kind of like a spiritual guru. She ran for office, ran for president. What's her political future, basically?
Okay. Marianne.
She's a little kooky, but she has some great ideas about love and spirit. And
Yeah, she had quite the speeches during the Democratic race. Do you remember, Scott?
yeah, I watched. I watched a lot of that.
Is she Republican or Democratic?
Democrat. And she came in strong with this, the love and the connection and the, she's a spiritual leader, activist. She's written like 13 books, and she
goes. She speaks.
She's all about changing the world with love and stuff.
She can come in and clear out the Trump energy when he's gone.
Yeah.
Is this Marianne? Is it Marianne Williamson? You said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does she already have a seat somewhere?
No.
Is she already? No.
Okay.
Yeah. New Age spiritual advisor.
Okay.
Marilyn. Marilyn's giving us some updating there. Okay. Yeah, no matter where or what she's doing, she will always, she's living out her message. So, and it's a strong message, and our earth and our world needs it. So no matter where she's at, she will always be living her message out, which is good.
And when I was watching her, she didn't get much airtime or any of that, but I felt that she was so powerful and that we really needed to hear this message now. And she was kind of being drowned out by all this other noise. And
yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was asking, about if she's going to has a political future, and but like Debbie said, her message is strong. It'll be resolute. It'll continue. But as far as political, no.
Yeah.
10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and ending her political future. She's going to stay within her message of the Queen of Pentacles. She's going to stay within her message, do her continual thing, books, speaking, whatever it is. But it feels like whoever comes in as the president may ask her to advise on a backside kind of thing. Because I got the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups coming in, and the Chariot. So there's 3 good endings.
Yeah.
So it feels like she may be an unofficial advisor on some things. But it's mainly about her continuing her message. I don't think she's going to be in an office kind of position. But she might be an unofficial advisor kind of thing. What I'm feeling getting here.
Mm-hmm.
It was on the bottom. No.
I'm getting that same thing.
Yeah.
She came in pretty hot. But this was strictly political as far as is she going to have a further political career? And I got no, but she is going to be continuing on giving advice and comfort to the family. And it's not going to be delusion, but it's going to be solid information and solid
I hope so.
warmth and emotional healing.
I did watch a few of her videos, and it was like she got off kilter. She's like, I have a great message, and then she went off in a direction. It's like, what? Wait a minute. Stay on your topic. Stay on your message. Sometimes he kind of gets off the beaten path.
Right. And maybe that's where this 7 of Cups comes in.
Right. You got
She's
to work on your
scattered.
Right. There you go. Yep. That's
But it's reversed. So she is getting a handle. If that was an issue, she is reversing that. So
yeah, that 7 of Cups is a good card that way. Yep. There you go. Did you bring it out, Andrea?
Again, I don't know too much about her, but it looks like after Trump falls, she has a better political or whatever she does. But her journey will be long. It's not going to be easy. But she's a happy, carefree spirit. And I read on her with my other deck too. And I got, again, once he falls, she gets more, and the base of the deck was love. So her message is love. So it seems like she's a decent person.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I pretty much got the same. She's kind of restricted. Her career as far as politically is not going to be there, but she is going to be offering she is going to be still offering that information, but but not in a political seat.
Yeah.
But
in a different way, like an advisor
way, but she'll still be bringing it forth.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we have a next question? I'm not seeing one. DNA asks about Pete Buttigieg. What's his future?
Okay.
Pete
Buttigieg. Let's see. 134.
The vision they're giving me is him. He's on the chariot. He's going, just bringing that power forth and moving forward. So I feel like he has whatever it is, he has a bright future, but I wanted to pass the vision on they were giving me about him.
And what I was getting was just when he was pointing to his ring. And I think that is going to be so huge that he's going to bring a lot of people to awareness about gay relationships, and that it shouldn't be a stigma, that, you know, it's just people loving each other, and let's get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, equality all around. I feel like that's a
Right.
huge message for him, bringing forth for just overall equality and unity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he good with Biden? Because I feel like the Biden and Kamala team, this is where he's going to start to soar. I don't know if he's going to work with them on projects, but it looks like there's opportunities on the horizon for him.
Debbie, are you muted?
I am, because people were complaining about the kitchen background.
Oh, okay. Just wondered.
So I've been turning it off and on.
Gotcha.
I don't want to ruin anybody's show experience in the show. So
Do. Strange.
What you got me?
yeah, I'm feeling the same way, Scott.
It's not really telling me Pete. It's more about Joe.
What's it saying about Joe?
That he's stepping away again.
Yeah.
There's a new action coming on with choices. Five of Pentacles, some material things, something, Ace of Swords. There's a new conflict coming on. Something's charging in with the Hangman next to it. So there's some issues, right? The overall energy is that Four of Swords, kind of having some problems, having to step back.
Well, we see that happening, yeah.
Working on things with the Seven of Swords. Six of Swords is moving on. 10 of Wands being burdened. 5 of Swords is conflicting issues. Knight of Wands, some new messages coming in, bringing balance to the situation. Because then we have a King of Wands, Queen of Coins, with a new teamwork, a new team coming in with the Two of Wands and Four of Wands. I'm not getting Pete energy with the show. It's more of a change, new energy coming in. With a new King of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. It feels like there's a change coming. That's the ending. There's a change coming. Two different people.
Yeah.
Well, I got two union cards, so maybe that's what it is.
Freaking, now I got to clarify on Pete because it's telling me about
Look at
Joe.
that. Yeah. Wow.
I got both of these. So
Wow. So does
he step in as VP and Kamala when Kamala goes up to president?
interesting thoughts there.
Oh.
Because we know school's not going to stay too long, right?
I don't know.
I do have, like the overall energy for Pete is the sun, which,
He's
very
got a bright
bright.
picture. Yeah, he's got a
Yeah,
bright.
and there is some stuff going down, and like you said, I got a lot of energy of things happening here with the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, but you have the Empress coming in there to bring in that energy of bringing in something new, and then the outcome is the 6 of Wands, which is some victory and movement. But again, for Pete, there's some battles going on, but it's going to end up okay. But there's some things going on, like what you all are seeing there.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I mean, and I got the same. I got the same crazy cards. There's a lot of sadness, right? And there's an offer being made that he's not really looking at. With the Ace of Swords coming up, so this new beginning, he is thinking about it. And then at the top of the reading, which kind of threw me, was the Death card, and I was going, well, what is all that about? Not just keep going. He's on a path. It's a hard path, but he's going forward.
What the?
And hopes and fears are the 10 of Cups, and the final outcome is a mini celebration. But I also got the Chariot, so there's some kind of movement with this. And when I clarified the Death card, I just got that there is a union that's going to come up. So. Andrea, when you were saying something about, when Kamala becomes president, this, and I went, oh, well, look at that. But it's going to be a battle if it is. And then I got the Page of Swords in reversed. So it's very possibly, but it's going to be an uphill battle with that.
Yep.
Whatever he's dealing with right now. His cards are good, but it's always a challenge that he's going to have to overcome something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was clarifying what Andrea said. I threw on whether Kamala Harris would be elevated to the presidential position. I'm getting no. There's a plan in place with the moon. It's not Kamala with the devil. She will have a different journey with the Fool. There's a little bit of sadness, mixed emotions about it, but she's not going to be president.
Interesting.
There's a new journey for her. In place, a plan, moving, Chariot. Something more heart-centered, something not as stressful, per se, with a Temperance. Something that can use her talents more than being a vice president. That's what the clarifier said. I don't know. Strange. I mean, Joe accepted the nomination, so he's the president. Just because, let's per se, he gets in a car accident or whatever, as an example, nothing's spiritually out there. He's unable. It doesn't make Kamala moving up. She was nominated as the vice president.
As the VP.
There would have to be a whole new convention and talking about it. It's not over if per se Joe decides he doesn't want to run or whatever it may be. This all hinges most likely on 45 being gone. They have to be there to take down him at election time. But if something else happens and Joe steps aside, that does not make Kamala president. It has to be a whole new thing.
Right. Interesting.
And a thing I've seen, I don't know if anyone's watched the Leo King.
Yep.
He's an astrologer, kind of kooky, funny, whatever. He brings it, right?
He's got some energy behind him,
It was last week, and I think it was Lucian actually turned me on to him. He said, in the stars, if Biden would step down, Pete Buttigieg would be next in line. Because he didn't end his campaign, and he has the most delegates that would return to him.
That is,
according to rules, possibly he would have to get voted on by the DNC, and everyone else would have to agree to it.
Yep.
Whoa.
But he would be the first one in place, not Bernie, because he dropped out.
Right.
Did Bernie drop out? He's still.
No, I'm pretty sure he dropped out.
Because didn't AOC nominate him?
Yeah, she did. She did.
You could nominate whoever you want.
Okay.
I'm just going by what I seen and what the Leo King seen.
interesting. Yeah. Leo King.
He made no reference of Bernie. He said it was Pete.
Pete. Yeah.
Has the astrological chart and the step up to be in place if something happens. So I'm like, oh, wow, strange.
All right, beautiful people. I'm going to step out because I'm going to be going live on my channel, personal readings and whatnot. And yeah, so thank you for having me on.
Thank you, Debbie, for your insight.
Yay,
nice hanging out with you this morning.
Awesome.
And I will see you all again. Love and light to all you guys.
Take care.
Have a wonderful session.
Should be fun. Should be fun. Should be a little different this morning. So
yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have fun, though. Okay, Kathleen is saying that just because she's a... Yes, of course, the DNC can nominate anybody, right? It all vote on, but just saying what the Leo King said is that Pete is astrologically and number-wise number one on the ticket. Doesn't mean the DNC is going to nominate him, but that it has to be a whole new process, and then people would have to talk about it again and nominate Kamala to be the presidential on the ticket. It has to be all redone. You know, it's crazy times. I'm just throwing it out there what the Leo King said.
Yeah.
And kind of what my cards were saying, you know.
Yeah.
So.
And it is crazy time. So
Absolutely.
Who had a new president getting nominated in on their 2020 ticket? After the election, probably.
Yeah.
It's weirdness. Okay. Just a prediction.
Someone, I read something on the chat where someone was saying that Putin was in Pennsylvania on the tarmac.
No,
Did you guys hear that?
I don't think it was
Trump?
him. Putin's plane probably had some dignitaries or something there, was in Pennsylvania at the same time.
Okay.
Same time as what? Trump?
Yeah.
Oh.
Putin's plane probably with his dignitaries.
Hard to believe.
We're in the same area.
What are the chances?
So you want to throw on out that's a coincidence or not?
Okay.
I already know.
I guess I know, but let's throw some cards on it. But I guess it's one of the biggest private airplanes in the world.
Okay.
This thing. Putin plane in PA. And the time is. What are we at? 11:24. Putin plane in PA. Colluding. Kathleen goes, Trump's colluding. Most likely. Or he's getting a message, right?
It was a beautiful meeting, Kathleen. Come on.
It was a beautiful meeting. Perfect meeting.
Perfect.
Yeah, they flew over there. Yellow was due to meet with the king.
The king.
45.
Yeah, Sheila, there was no reports that Putin was there, but I was getting the hit that it was like dignitaries and diplomatic immunity kind of thing.
Putin could have been on a screen or something, but I don't think he was physically on the plane.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not getting that he was on the plane, but the plane coming here was not bringing good news, and it was bringing that. Heartbreak.
Yikes!
So
maybe he broke up with him through a friend.
Ghosted him. Return my calls, please. Return my texts. All caps.
Over.
Yeah, I'm getting dignitaries brought delusion messages to disrupt our government more so. All the people with new plans. So yeah, it feels like private messages. This is a mess up our kind of systems, but we got a Queen of Swords coming in, watching it. Yep, here's your Trump Russia lovers. So the Queen of Swords here is on the case.
I hope so.
So let's read on. Let's just stick with this. How bad will what effect will Russia, China have on our elections? We know they're digging in,
right?
But what's the effect going to be?
Effect of Russia, China
on our elections. Russia, China, Iran, whoever's
foreign influence.
Foreign influence. Thank you.
Foreign influence.
Foreign influence.
Bring some vaccine for entertainment purposes only. James kind of wants to know if Beto is going to be the nominee. Okay, Putin.
Jeez. I shouldn't laugh, but the story just keeps going.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, lordy. Yeah, I think it's going to get taken care of. The overall energy is someone working hard on it with the King of Coins and the Wheel of Fortune. Things turning in our favor from the last election. Yeah. Then we got a Queen of Swords, a High Priestess, endings of our influence, justice. Oh my God, there's a lot of major work being done on stopping the influences.
Absolutely. Wow. They are definitely trying to cause the S show for the election. Those countries that are banding together to mess with the I'm just getting lots of yeses here, but and they want to get 45 in, and they want to make sure that Kamala does not get in for whatever reason. Maybe they can't manipulate her.
Right.
But they're definitely going to try, but I don't think it works.
Right. And I'm getting that same thing too with the seven of swords. They're trying to steal the election, swing it a certain way with new information, and it's shadow information, obviously. But I got all the cards are pretty much that they're really working at it. They're going to be concerted with it. It's going to be really tough with all these 10 of wands. But the victory card over there is it's not going to be what as easy as we think that we're going to catch them and stop it all. But we do have the Ace of Swords, which tells me that we are going to find out what's going on, and it is going to be revealed. And hopefully that'll be enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're really digging into.
They are really going for it with all these cards, and they're operating in the dark. Like the communications they're trying to disrupt, or like, is that the mail vote or whatever in the dark? Like they are really.
Yeah.
But the truth will come out. That's the bottom of the deck. So.
Yes.
Let's hope that all goes well.
And the bottom line is you got to vote early.
Yeah.
I had somebody on my channel when I said check your voter registration. She comes back and she goes, "Oh my God, I checked my voter registration. I wasn't registered to vote anymore."
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, it's she had moved, or no, she got a new one of those real ID cards, and that took her out of voter registration or something, and so she had to re-register. So make sure you're registered to vote and you're going to get your ballot.
Yeah.
Or
we all got in Wisconsin here. We all got letters in the mail from whatever it is, this election commission in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
To send in. This is official to get. So you have to send it in about now to get your ballot, ahead of time.
Right.
And as long as you are on that myvote.com, whatever, org, and registered from before, if you're still on there, nothing's going to change. You'll be counted.
Right.
Which is kind of surprising, but they're already on it.
They're on it. Yeah.
I just get this feeling like something's gonna happen. This mess is gonna just slow down, shut down. Like Nancy's got a plan or something, and McConnell's forced to make a move. He has to because it's over. The game's up. The jig's up, and
right.
It just feels like everything's going to happen prior to election. Like the jig's up. We got to get the people money. We got to get our postal service working. Everything, it's just.
I've just been sensing that this convention is just going to be awful, and and it's just going to be shining a huge light on what your S card is about. and they're going to see it for what it is. It's like
the S card.
Okay, can't keep going on like this. So let's hope.
What was that? No. Trying to think. Someone asked a question about a person. Who the heck was it? Oh, start talking about something and I forget. Someone asked something. Thought it'd be interesting to check. Let's scroll back a little bit.
Mary Jane says Saturday Night Live is going to have a lot of material. Absolutely.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
We all have a lot of material.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Let's check on Hillary. If she'll get justice for the election in 2016. if there will be that report coming out saying this is what happened, votes were not counted, it was illegally changed for electoral college, that kind of thing. What's going to be Hillary's recognition per se?
I mean, in theory, in a hypothetical world, if someone took something from you, you would get it back. So
Right.
wouldn't she become president then? If it was stolen from her, shouldn't she just be given it?
Right. That's all I guess I'm kind of getting at.
Well, Al Gore didn't.
No, he didn't. No.
Well, there was no proof that came out enough to say, here, you were the president, even though I believe he was wrong. But, it's kind of like, will Hillary get at least some kind of asterisk saying you should have been president kind of thing? Because it was illegally taken away from her.
And Lori, no,
Yeah.
I do not underestimate Mr. Pillow's charisma. I do not.
No, we're not saying, no, I'm not talking about Hillary being president or whatever. Just the recognition she deserved because of the influence and proof possibly coming out.
Like in history books, are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's kind of just yeah.
Okay.
Like 45's erased from all this damaging and criming, and then the asterisk there is that technically Hillary should have been the first woman president.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. What's her karma? Basically, kind of, what's her karma in this whole thing? Yes, Ruth, I believe Hillary's done with it, yada, yada. But she does deserve the recognition. It's not an easy thing to be running for president, right? Just kind of curious if she'll have that asterisk and what's her karma in this whole thing. Okay, yeah, I do believe Hillary's done with it. But the information's good. The information's good. 10 of coins, it will come out that she did win. There's that star of hope. The goodness and the investigations and everything. But yeah, I do feel she's done with it with the 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords. She's had enough. There's been enough slandering, enough problems with that 9 of Wands. Issues, always got to defend herself. But, here's your investigations. How do we take care of it? Here's your karma card, the world, and the victory. So there's going to be some kind of recognition. But, yeah, like the other commenter said, yeah, Hillary's, kind of done with it. But she will get her recognition.
Want to go next, Danny?
Okay. Pretty much I got the same thing. I got the King of Swords reversed, 2 of Swords reversed, and the 6 of Cups reversed. So all these are telling me that even though truth is on her side, people are still very emotional and throwing things back and forth. She would love to go back to a simpler time. It's the 3 of Swords in reversed again for her. My 2 cards that came right side up are the Fountain card, and now you know what deck I'm using, the Fountain deck. And this is a unique card to this deck where it says, to me, is that this is all in the universe's time, all in balance, stay in the light. And then the final card was the 2 of Cups. And again, this card is all about it's the right balance for the universe. So it's going to take time because there's, she is polarizing to a certain degree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially with my Republican family in Texas and Missouri.
Yeah, it'll be known that he was robbed of the election. He should have won, but the truth will come out at some point. And I feel like at some point she will get the proper standing in the world. Like, I know she's polarizing, but I think she will, because the next part is the bullseye, that she will be identified officially as being robbed of the election. So yeah, in the history books, she'll be sort of like she should have been the president, and
yeah.
there'll just be a redacted over Donald Trump's name of him being.
Cherish. Find out when Tiffany's speaking, then turn it on because I want to know too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long you guys want to go? I'm willing to do a few more.
Sure.
I'm getting hot in this bathrobe here. Normally I take it off at 9:30. Now stop the comments.
Strip her off.
You want to just do one more? We'll do one more.
I had two more questions down.
Okay, two more.
Okay,
Two more.
Fox News changing their tune, and then Bernie's future.
Okay.
There's the last two questions I seen. Tiffany speaking Tuesday night. Couldn't be a better night to destroy him on thereafter. All right, Tiff. Rock and roll for Tuesday.
So we're talking Fox News?
Yeah, the future of Fox News. Are they going to change their tune, become respectable?
Fox News can become respectable.
Somehow that really, that whole, abuse thing didn't go very far with Hannity and Carlson involved, and now they're getting fired, and that kind of went away.
Yeah.
Jeez. Not as fast as we want it to happen.
I think they right now don't know what to do. They're going to figure it out after the election, which way they want to go. They don't support Biden, but they want money and they want to be on TV. So they're going to have to, they're going to have to report on Biden, right? So they might have to change their tune after the election.
Right.
But it's still up in the air. I don't know if they've decided yet.
Is there a woman that could come in and start running Fox in the background? Is there some kind of woman in the wings that could come up and change things?
Well,
Does anybody know?
Decision upside down in time. Then I get a pink card. So after the election in the fall, there could be a woman step in. Yep, there's a woman again and change.
Okay.
Possibly.
So I got the lost card with the 3 of Cups, which says that yes, they will. I mean, right now they're feeling the loss, but it's being challenged by them winning and succeeding and coming together. And this 3 of Cups is a female energy. At the base of it, I got the Empress, and it could be Russia, but I'm getting a sense that it's another woman that is going to kind of change things up. I got the death card.
Yeah, it could be Russia's paying them now, right?
Right. Thank you. And because I got the Queen of Coins in reversed in the possible near outcome, so it could be that very easily.
Yeah.
So it's a real mixed bag. Right now they're not changing, but in the future they may have a new light and a new beginning. But at the base, it's going to be a lot of heartache or backache. It's going to take some time.
They might have to let go of some of their anchors, right?
Right.
Get some that are a little more Biden friendly.
Right.
Yeah.
Can someone be getting sick or leaving, retreating? And it's fate. It's going to come back, but it's not going to be right away.
What you got, Scott?
Yeah, their whole entwined web they have with that Five of Wands and the whole mess of. But something's coming up with everything they've done in the past, with the King of Wands and the Six of Cups. So everything they've done in the past to support 45, but they want to get rid of that influence. It feels more Russian-y, the old right-wing fake stuff. They do want to change it, but there's going to be a breakthrough coming at some point when 45 is gone.
When 45 goes, in theory, wouldn't Russia just cut
ties, right? Because then there's going to be a victory, there's going to be a change of message, or even a new ownership or someone in charge, because someone's going away in order to make this change, because it's been messed up with the Nine of Wands supporting their message here for all this long time, because they were persuaded to do it. So that makes me feel like there's going to be that new ownership or new leadership there to put this message out. So someone's going to be installed, but I'm getting more male energy rather than woman. But it's like Murdoch dies or something kind of, and it's like, we got to revamp this. Otherwise we're not going to get, advertisers. We need this King of Coins here to make this right, But their King of Wands message now, they're kind of just like, we got to keep going with it kind of thing. It's just, we're in deep. We kind of slide this way a little, but we got to say,
Yeah. They're going to have to.
There is a change.
To stay relevant, right?
Right. We had a shift to stay relevant. What do we got? I forgot to write down that time. Okay. Someone asked about Bernie.
Bernie.
There's a lot of more questions rolling in about people now. But we'll see. Bernie's future. People keep having the dreams that he's going to be stepping in.
Oh, really?
Being the man. I don't know. There's a lot of Bernie lovers.
Yeah. That man, he does have energy. It's like, whoa.
Yep.
And it's time for a younger energy, and in my opinion, a young female energy to come in and take over. But
amen.
Yeah, but Bernie's energy is, he's just like the ever ready bunny. He's just going.
Yeah.
He's on the verge of another heart attack, though.
Oh, no.
He's an old man, Yeah. He already had a stent or whatever put in. Just saying. He's another heart attack waiting to be happen with all that stress, right?
And he does get worked up.
Yeah.
A little, his face gets all red and.
Yeah.
But we just feel the energy of Bernie and what's gonna happen with him. If he's gonna be part of the administration or get a promotion or stay where he is. Well, thanks, Denise.
Welcome.
That's oh my God. Bernie's not the end all, people. Why would you not vote because Bernie didn't get in? Okay, Bernie Suture. Wow, that's not a good start.
Uh-oh.
Not health-wise, it's just like there's no movement. There's no getting better. $777 and new information. Kind of feels like he's accepting his new path. He's not getting a promotion. It feels like a new road or just staying pat.
Mm-hmm.
7 of coins, and then page of coins. So it's kind of like moving on a different path or just choosing your current path. There's some kind of burdens and issues. 5 of Wands and 4 of Wands. So here's some action, but on the low end. It's kind of like stepping back. You got murky waters. Things didn't work out as you planned, and you have to step aside kind of thing. It's all about new journey. Yeah, it's all moving on kind of stuff. 2 of Swords, 6 of Swords. You got choices. What do I do?
Well, he's not going to run for president again. That's for sure.
No, I mean, I don't have anything wonderful for him, really.
I got that he stands in truth. This came flying out of the deck. So I got karma linked together. I feel like, is that Kamala and the Democratic Party, but we're not sure what he's going to be. But then I've got this female card, which could be Kamala, and the Earth. Would he be on a like a global warming or some kind of commission? Like, would he be helping with the Earth? Like, is there some role for him there? No, I don't know.
Well, yeah.
I mean, he's still in the Senate,
Yeah.
Still do work, still do bills.
I see him more as an economy guy versus
Environment.
an environment guy. However, he has such a wide range of views. What's really important. I mean, obviously the environment is important, but is that what he's stepping up to take? Because maybe Elizabeth is taking over the economy section.
Oh, okay.
So maybe. I have a new emotional start. I have him working with somebody, bringing a lot of truth.
Got the truth. Yep.
He wants to bring balance. And when I pulled this card, I did think of bringing the Earth back to a more healthy place, which was interesting because you get that. I don't have a lot of Pentacle cards, which is interesting. I do have, that he does create a lot of imbalance. A lot of people don't like him because they won't give him a chance, my opinion. But I do see him moving on and in a completely different role.
Yeah.
Because of some kind of health issue that's going to make him slow up and reevaluate.
Yeah, involved in some way, but on, as Scott said, on a lesser level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There might be a new change, or he's put
Yeah.
on, like the Foreign Affairs Committee or something like
Some
that.
kind of other, World Committee or Earth, like Save the Earth, or it could be a world stage.
Yeah.
But a smaller role.
Right. And bringing people together. I have that with these two, the Lovers card and the Two of Cups. So.
Yeah.
All right. But he does have the Sun card. Woohoo!
I don't know. Just
People really like Bernie. He brings to me, this is external influences, this card here in that position. And so he brings so much light when there's so much darkness. And even though he gets all riled up, he's still all about bringing light in. So.
It's really strange how I get more negative cards for Bernie, actually.
Like no career? Or that could be
I still get career, but I always get there's some influences in the background that are negative, right? I pulled out the rest of the ending for a full spread on him. There's some kind of new thing coming with the Queen of Swords, some kind of new action, maybe something coming to light, because the ending is decisions on material matters, and then the 5 and 10 of Swords. It's like he's gonna get backstabbed or something. There's some issues going on around the background about information and something being initiated by a woman, whether it be a prosecutor or just some investigation kind of thing. I don't know.
Maybe that's why he steps down to a smaller role if something comes up. I don't know.
So the beginning and end of my read was not pretty, but in the middle is Hierophant, my document card are working on things, and 3 of Coins. So there is some good things in the middle. The Wheel of Fortune could actually be exposure from the work in the government too. So however you want to look at it, the Hierophant came first, high order, governmental things. 3 of Coins is my documents or working on things with documents. And then you have your Fate card, not the world, but the Wheel of Fortune, things coming to light kind of. And then it ends badly in a prosecutorial way with a Queen of Swords, and then ending on the 10 and 5 of Swords, which aren't good. And a new action, something new happening with the Wands. So I don't know. It's really hard to decipher. I mean, people can read it either way, actually.
Right.
But there's no way to deny that.
What would he go to jail for? What would he have done?
Well, I don't think jail. It's more of like something being shown the light. I think it probably has to do with all the bots and trolls that follow him. There's a ton of bots and trolls that follow him on Twitter and pushed his narrative. And so there might be something coming out to the fact of why these Russian aspects were all over him.
Right.
They were all over Tulsi Gabbard too. It may be something to that effect, but it's going to be negative,
Okay, well.
The ending is negative. I don't know.
Well, that would be interesting to see if something comes out about him.
I did find some, when I researched Bernie, I found a super PAC he made in the 2012 or something. And it was accused of money laundering. And I guess he shut it down. So I think it was 2010, 2012 area. So I don't know. In many other readings, the Russia card did come up for me.
Well, that is crazy.
Yeah.
So it is entertainment purposes only, but you can find it. I do have that link bookmarked in my my web browser. I could even, I'm not going to put it on my community page, but you can look. It's like 2010, 2012. There's a super PAC he created. His wife helped, and it got shut down. That's the only thing. And then his voting. He always voted pro-Russia. For sanctions and whatnot, he did not vote for it. So there's some aspects there. But yes, Bernie does have a great message. He's for the people. He's excited. You know, I just don't know why my Russia cards always pop up.
All right. Well, it's 1 o'clock my time.
10 o'clock my time.
Oh, geez, early for you.
Yep, it's noon.
And
It's been a long one. I gotta put all these time stamps in for people, so they don't have to all search through the whole 2.5 hours, right?
Well, this was
a love card for everybody for today.
I'm not even going to pull one. That's a perfect card.
Yes.
Thank you.
Which one did you pull?
I got the love card.
The love card?
Yeah.
Earth Angel, Earth Angel.
Yeah. So it's awesome. Stay in love, stay in light with all this Republican crap coming out. I meant red, brown card. It's so easy to get pulled into their energy. So stay in love, stay in light with this. It's important.
And don't what you see this week. Just observe, don't absorb. Just,
yes. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right. My Earth Oracle card is ebb and flow, the ocean. Go with it. Don't get upset. Roll with the waves. Enjoy your emotions. Enjoy your time. Ocean, ebb and flow.
Yes. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Hosting, Danny. What a pleasure.
Thank you, guys. It was. Yes. Thank you.
Friend Danny. Welcome back anytime.
All right. Appreciate you all. All right. Have a great Sunday.
Great Sunday. Salute. Bye, peoples.
Everybody, thank you.
End. Never wants to end right away. Come on. Every time I click